はい、皆さんこんにちは。Welcome to my new episode of ラミちゃんのプロ野球分析ニュースです。And today I'm going to be talking about the Central League, the Tokyo Giants today, and also the Pacific League, the Lions, Seibu Lions. So, but before I start talking, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1, Yorokonde! Gets! So this week, it was a very, very tough week for the Tokyo Giants. The Tokyo Giants this week won 2 games and lost 4 games this week. They had the batting average went down to 218 and also 286 as a Bogyuritsu ERA. The Bogyuritsu, the ERA as a team is not bad at all. I think it's really, really good at this point. But the batting average, I think that the Tokyo Giants is a team that, they're very, very good hitters. So I strongly believe that the batting average should be a little bit better. Now, of course, Tokyo Giants lost a couple players. And Maru's not playing. Also, Wheeler was doing really, really good. He's not playing. And some of the other guys. And now Sakamoto is starting to produce. I think that he is going to be the key of bringing all the players together and start hitting. And also Okamoto is not really producing too much right now. I mean, he's one of the best Joban batters in all Japan, but unfortunately at this point he's not swinging the way that he should be swinging. The way I see him in home plate, he feel a little bit uncomfortable in home plate, and he's not swinging very, very well. He got 50 something at bats, only got 1 home run, he got 8 RBIs at this point, but he usually is doing better at this point. And for the Tokyo Giants to come back and take the number 1 place again, the Tokyo Giants is going to have to start producing a little bit more. These individual players have to be better a little bit more for the Tokyo Giants to get back to the number 1 place. Other than that, it's going to be very, very tough for the Tokyo Giants. So the starting pitchers, they're doing really, really good. But Sugano is not the same as he was last year and in the past years. I mean, he's better. The last outing was a little bit better, but he needs to continue being more consistent, and also the team needs to hit a little bit more especially when he's pitching. Of course, we all know Sugano. He only gonna give up maybe 2 or 3 runs per game, or maybe even less than that. But unfortunately, the last outing the team couldn't hit in those situations, so he didn't have the opportunity to pitch to win the game. I mean, he did a really good job, but one person that I really think that he's gonna have a breakout season this year's Imamura. I really like Imamura, the way he mixes pitches, the way he throws his fastball. He's not afraid, and this kid has a really, really good potential to win 10 games, and who knows, maybe more. Most of the time he's pitching on Sundays, so a lot of times he's not facing top pitchers from the opposite team. So if he can pitch 5 innings, 6 innings, and giving up 1 run or 2 runs with the Tokyo Giants hitters, he's going to have a chance to win the game. And I think that he's going to have a breakout season this year. I think the way they're using him right now is really, really good. So I think that he's going to be able to help the Tokyo Giants this year. So another player that I think that is going to have a breakout season this year is the catcher, Oshiro. I think Oshiro is becoming one of those catchers where he can easily hit between 280 to maybe 290, maybe 15, who knows, maybe 20 home runs. He has really, really good power. He hits the ball to all fields, and he's a very clutch hitter. So I think that this year is going to be a good year for Oshiro. And now he's getting to an opportunity where he can, hopefully take over the team as an everyday catcher. He's at that point number wise. I think that he can put maybe 280 to 290, maybe 15 to 20 home runs, and drive maybe 70 to 80 RBIs. I think that looking at all the catchers in the Central League, I think that those numbers will put him on the top of the Central League catchers. So I think that he's going to have a good chance to become that catcher. Tokyo Giants, now they're 6-6. Now they're, of course, they're on the third place right now. And I strongly believe that they starting from tomorrow is going to be, they're going to start playing better. And I think that they want to have a chance to catch up even with Hiroshima, and then go back and try to catch up with the Hanshin Tigers. But the Hanshin Tigers are very, very strong. They have everything they need right now, and they're playing as a team right now. So it's not gonna be easy, but I think that the Tokyo Giants will start going up from tomorrow. So let's see what's gonna happen. I always say that it takes about 40 to 50 at-bats for any player to start feeling better on home plate. 40, 50 at-bats, and it's usually what it takes for these guys to feel good in home plate. So from now on, I think the Tokyo Giants are going to become way better. You know, when you look at these players, Okamoto's, he's only hitting 204 with 1 home run, 8 RBIs. He's not that type of player. He's better than that, and he's not really feeling too good in home plate. But the last couple games, he has been swinging better. So that's a good sign that he's going to start hitting. You know, Sakamoto is, you know, he's a 300 hitter. So, you know, it doesn't matter how he starts, he's always going to finish strong. Right now, he got 50 at-bats. He only got 1 home run. I mean, he got 3 RBIs. I mean, this is not the Sakamoto that we're used to see. But eventually, he's going to start producing. He's one of the best clutch hitters in the game. So he's going to get some RBIs as well. Hoshiro is not doing really, really bad. I mean, I think he's doing pretty good at this point. You know, he's hitting 260, 269, 270, 1 home runs. He also got 70 RBIs and 50s on the bats. I think that he's on a good pace right now. So these guys need to be more consistent for the Tokyo Giants to start winning some games until the other players come back, Maru and especially and also the Gaikokujin players and Wheeler come back, and then they put the team together. But right now they need to produce a little bit more to keep the team there in the A class. And now I'm going to be talking about the Pacific League, the Seibu Lions. The Lions came this week in the first place. Behind was Rakuten, and they first Rakuten for the first 3 days in Seibu Dome. And that was a very, very tough week they had. Seibu Lions this week won 2 games. They won 2 and 4. So they lost 4 games this week, and that put the Seibu Lions in the tie in the second place with the SoftBank, which is a team that didn't really start very good at the beginning, but now they're getting back. The hitters are getting back into hitting the ball very well, and the pitchers are doing a good job as always. They have a tremendous pitching staff. But the Seibu Lions, now they are in the second place, tie with SoftBank. The record right now is 8-5 with 1 game tie. So now from tomorrow, the Seibu Lions will be facing Nippon Ham, which Nippon Ham has not been playing very, very good these days, but they cannot underestimate the Nippon Ham fighters, because that's what happened after, you know, losing a lot of games. You know, you come back and sweep anybody. So for the Seibu Lions to be able to stay at the A class, they need to take at least 2 out of 3 of Nippon Ham. And for that to happen, of course, the Seibu Lions need a big support from some of the hitters, especially Mori. These guys in the middle of the lineup is one of the best hitters, but right now Mori's hitting only 255 around there, 260, you know, with 2 home runs, you know, 6 RBIs. You know, that's not what he's usually do. Especially at this time, you know, he's usually hitting better around this time. And of course, Genda, we all know Genda. I mean, he gets on base. This guy can really run. He's very fast. He's going to steal some bases. He's going to score some runs. He's going to make things happen for the team, set up the table for the big guys. All right, Nakamura. You know, Nakamura right now, of course, we all know Nakamura. He's a very good hitter. He has great power, but it's getting to the point where it's the age is getting in there. Now he's the fastball that he used to hit pretty good. Now that fastball, he's hitting foul balls on that fastball. So for Seibu Lions to start producing, to start winning the games, they need Nakamura to start hitting the ball a little bit better. Of course, right now he got 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, something like that. But they need a little bit more production from him for the Seibu Lions to stay in the A class. One player that is taking a good advantage of the situation, the opportunity now, is Wood. Wood is hitting the ball really, really good, and he's got these guys hitting about almost 290 with 2 home runs, maybe 11 RBIs. I mean, he's doing really, really good. And one of the things that I like the most about this player is the way he positions himself in home plate. I mean, he has a really, really good foundation, and the way he comes set and grab the bat and stay just waiting, nice and easy, just waiting for the ball there and then react. I mean, this guy, you can see that he's a 200, 290, maybe 300 hitter in the Ichigun level. I mean, he played a couple years in minor league and he did pretty good, but now he's getting the opportunity to play in the Ichigun level, and now he's producing. He's doing really, really good. So I'm very happy for him because I've seen this kid, I mean, growing up, and I think that he has a really good potential as well. The pitching staff is doing a really good job, but the Seibu Lions need to combine and stay together as one, not only the pitchers but also the position players. Of course, the team is leading the league in stolen bases. They got 20 stolen bases in the league, and that's the top and the most in all Japan baseball. But that is not everything. They need to put it together to be able to win some more games and stay in the A-class team, maybe take the lead again. But that's what it needs to be done. So they need more support from the hitters, the Seibu Lions, to be able to win some more games. So once again, I'd like to thank you, all of you, for watching this episode. And make sure that from tomorrow, you guys send me a message, send me your request of what team you guys want me to talk about next Monday. And I will be more than happy to talk about that, to consider your request. So if you like this content, if you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1, Yorokonde! Gets!